Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into something that we are all guilty of. That is meaningless consumerism. The constant need to buy, upgrade and hoard things that we don't really need just to feel like that we are keeping up with the world. But why do we do this and how can we escape this meaningless, endless loop of consumerism? Meaningless consumerism is the act of buying things that add no real value to our lives. It is driven by social media, advertising, and the illusion that material things equate to happiness. Think about it. How often do we buy things not because we need them, but because they are trending or simply because they are on sale? It's an addiction, and the worst part is it doesn't even make us truly happy. Let's talk about some real life examples. We buy clothes every season, wear them a few times, and then throw them away when trends change. Meanwhile, textile waste and unethical labor practices continue to rise. The newest phone syndrome. Tech companies release a new phone every year with barely noticeable upgrades. Yet we feel compelled to buy it just because it's the latest. Home decor overload. We decorate constantly, following Pinterest aesthetics, even when our current furniture is perfectly fine. Streaming services, apps, memberships, half of which we don't really use but still pay for every month. Luxury branding manipulation. High-end brands sell exclusivity, making us feel like owning their products gives us status, when in reality we are just another customer who fell for the marketing. Now I want to talk about philosophical perspectives. Some of the greatest minds in history have spoken about this obsession. Jean Baudrillard argued that we don't buy objects for their use, but for the symbolic meaning they hold in society. Owning the latest gadget isn't about functionality, it's about social status. Karl Marx talked about commodity fetishism, where we start valuing objects more than human relationships. Henry David in Walden advocated for simplicity, questioning why we chase possessions when real happiness comes from experiences and self-sufficiency. Epictetus and the Stoics believed that the true happiness is found in self-control and detachment from material things. So what can we do about it? Ask yourself, do I really need this thing? Does it add any value to my life? Decluttering and minimalism. Own fewer things but make sure they serve you. Experiences over objects. Invest in travel, learning, and relationships. Financial awareness. Track your spendings and write it down and see how much money you have wasted on things that you don't really need. What do you think? Comment below and start a conversation. And if you have really enjoyed this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.